I'm trying not to get in tears because
my life was a real big mess before knowing or even entering into the program at JAG. I was about to be a high school dropout my junior year.
I was very rebellious and I had issues with authority. It was hard for me to communicate with teachers because I did not respect them at all.
Life before JAG, I had it pretty rough, you know. I came from Westside Compton. I had to change that type of lifestyle.
Before JAG, I can say, yeah, I could care less.
I'm transferring from school to school every year, trying to figure out how I was going to graduate high school.
Before the JAG program, I wasn't really sure about college or what I wanted to do after high school. And I didn't really challenge myself academically.
I didn't really have somebody to look up to as a male figure. So I started looking up to my cousin who was involved in gang activities. And it wasn't until July 7th, 2015 when he was murdered. I knew from that time that I needed to change the way that I live, and I needed to change the way that I presented myself.
a lot of our students have a lot of issues at home with family.
If he didn't have someone stable in his life, and we hadn't gotten him the help he needed and gotten him off of the substances, I am terrified that he would be just gone.
He told me that he was living out of a car. It just tore me apart, and then I just started digging more and more into more of my kids, and then I realized that he wasn't the only one.
But once I joined the JAG program, I became more involved within school. I joined AP and honors classes and succeeded in those. Took the Promise Scholarship at CSN.
The environment in JAG was so, great that I actually got to get out of that certain state of mind. I wanted that change, and I wanted to make sure that I get to be a successful person that my parents always wished for me to be. So once I entered, everything just changed.
First male in the family to graduate. Now I'm a role model to my younger cousins or younger family members. I have a support system. Everybody's rooting for me.
I'm going to be the first kid who's going to be actually attending college, becoming this very young, successful Mexican-American male.
Thanks to Josh and thanks to the program of JAG, I'm now a really complete different person. My grades went up completely from F's and D's to pure A's, and my GPA went up scoring high from a 0.5 to almost a 3.4.
I started caring more about post-secondary education. I started caring more about what the future has for me and what I can do to achieve the goals that I set for myself. And what I'm doing now with going to school and showing him, and not telling him, but showing him how important it sets a really good example, and that's something I didn't have.
We are changing lives as an organization. I do feel that we are, shaping the future of the state of Nevada.
When you help a student that never feels like they're worth it, it really does something not just for me, but I'm glad that his heart is now fulfilled, that he knows that he can succeed.
I didn't really have a father figure, but I want to set that example in my younger brother Gabriel.
Because I don't want my brothers and sisters growing up how I grew up. I had to become more of a role model than a bad influence on my brothers and sisters.
From that angry boy to this positive person.
They have somebody, a program, they have JAG to give them that window of opportunity, that first step.
We see JAG being a great partner to help create the next generation of engineers here in Nevada, and to be able to expose students to STEM opportunities. When we went to JAG and started building out what this could be, it started to get really exciting. The drive that these students showed to come into the program and the hunger to learn was really something that inspired us to grow the program.
Before JAG, I wasn't really that focused on schoolwork. JAG helped me get this career where I can grow as a person and then grow in the job field and learn how to branch out, get connections, and bring everything together. Before coming to Tesla, I did not believe I would be in a STEM type of career. Coming to Tesla and learning about that really helps set what I want in life. Both JAG and Tesla cared about your future, and they wanted to help you move forward in life.
When you think about what these students can do, they can go anywhere.
I wouldn't be where I'm at now if it wasn't for JAG.
Now I'm going to study hospitality and communications this fall.
JAG has made me have more confidence in myself, has made me experience all these new things that I know that I would be able to do in my future, or I have as options.
It's amazing what just simply one person can do for you.
If it wasn't for the program, if it wasn't for my advisor, I wouldn't be in this position right now.
Come into my classroom, meet and get to know the real kids, see them behind the lens, and get them one-on-one and learn more about them. This is where it needs to be, because this is our future.